Good evening, everyone. It's your friend... Excuse me, but did proper Lee Gentleton say you can consume liquids? Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, yes, it is I, proper Lee Gentleton again. Now, remember in the last video I mentioned consequences, whatever these things are. Hang on, let me go ahead and look up the definition of this mysterious word proper Lee Gentleton has never heard of before. Consequences. Right. Excuse you, did proper Lee Gentleton say you could thirst yourself? Workers these days. Well, according to Gaggle, the term consequences refers to a result or effect of an action or condition, or importance or relevance. Now, don't worry, it's not as harsh as it seems. The most you have to deal with is just some strange individuals on the internet saying how they're disappointed by your actions. And a few people maybe going ahead and celebrating your loss of all of your money. But don't worry, if it gets bigger than that, here are a few things you can do. Step 1. Make an apology video. Now, of course, I have talked about videos in my last video. See what probably Gentleton did there. But for an apology video, you have to make sure to milk it throughout the regular runtime to be sure you can still get mid-roll ads. And yes, you're still monetizing the video. Just because you're admitting defeat does not mean you're truly admitting defeat. Be sure to exaggerate and put sad music over top of it, because we all know when you're genuine, you're going to edit sad music to exaggerate how you feel. Also, start out the video like this. Mimic what probably Gentleton does. Let's do this. Act sad, put fake tears, get some eye drops and never fill your eyeballs. Make it seem like you're sincere, but remember, like I said in the last video, make it seem like you care. You don't have to actually care. As long as people think you care, that's all that matters. And if anyone criticizes you ever again after that apology video, just put them on blast by saying, "I made an apology video, you bastard!" Now, if that's too much work for you, look, I understand. You think probably Gentleton got all of his worth from working for it? Really, in this economy? No. So if you don't want to put as much effort, you could just say, "I'm sorry," on Twitter. Some sort of vague tweet that may perhaps not actually bring up what you've done. That way the few who don't know what's happening can act innocent. Oh, people must be just being mean to him. A simple "I'm sorry" on Twitter, because obviously when you write it down on text, that makes it more sincere. Step number 3, blame cancel culture. Consequences? What are those things? I may have just read the definition, but that doesn't mean it's actually real. Now, cancel culture, that is absolutely a real thing. Remember, don't talk about cancel culture until you actually get these consequences for your actions. Then it's cancel culture. Another thing about cancel culture is that even if others may be affected by it, it's not real. Until you are affected by it, of course, then it's perfectly real. It's like this invisible boogeyman that actually is real. Trust me, it's real. It's a real thing that actually exists. But don't worry, my friends, there is an easy way to slay this beast. Confront it by calling it out. This is just cancel culture. People are trying to cancel me. Boom! Immediately, consequences out the window. Whatever those things were. I keep using that word, I'm not sure what it means. And if that doesn't work, don't worry. Get the conspiracy theorists involved and blame the Matrix. Now, probably Gentleton is incredibly successful. He's earned his worth. So obviously, we're not in the Matrix. But if he did, perhaps, let's say, lose some of his income from something he may have done, there's that funny little consequences word stuck in my head. If that were to be the case, then yes, the Matrix would indeed be real. The Matrix would directly be after me. Because obviously, of all people within the world, dictators, politicians, presidents, they'd go after specifically a random person on the internet. He was caught grooming a child. Now, of course, probably Gentleton doesn't groom children. He eats newborn babies. You should try them. They're actually quite delectable. Tastes like chicken. You dip them in habanero sauce and, absolutely scrumptious. Now, actually, you all should go ahead and just give birth to more babies. You know? Pop more babies out. Absolutely delicious. Oh! My apologies. Seems like I'm getting a call. Yes, this is probably Gentleton's super golden chip Apple, Samsung, whatever brand multi-million phone. You can't have it. Yes, this is probably Lee Gentleton, the rich guy down the street, no matter how much you dream you'll never have as much money as me. Yes, who is this? What? What do you mean I can't say that? It's true! Oh, wait a minute. You know what? You just reminded probably Gentleton of something. Now, I've just been informed that saying that you eat children is not a good thing, even though they do taste good. Don't worry, probably Gentleton doesn't eat children. And now that I've said that, it's automatically the truth. Reminds me, like I said before, learn from Probably Gentleton. You don't have to be good, just pretend you're good. Probably Gentleton doesn't eat newborns with habanero sauce. What do you think, he's insane? Lastly, if all of those do not work, you must have done something real kooky. Or maybe perhaps people just being angry as per usual. Perhaps maybe just do a charity stream. Once you donate any sort of money to charity, you are immediately immune to any sort of criticism. That's kind of interesting. Something that was once good and encouraged to be a bare minimum thing people can do to make a difference can now be used as a way to negate any sort of criticism for your actions. Huh. Beautiful world we live in. I'm not even joking. I could take advantage of that. So that means it's good. Well, friends, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to go ahead and give me a golden like and $1 million worth of comments down below instantly. And with that being said, toodles!